Hi, back again. We start. Today we want to make that house here. I call it big mansion. Our luck is that some of these parts we built it already for other projects, so we can import them. Better say we can copy them. So to do that, we must go back to a project that we done before. In my case, I called it house 2. So I will open up that house 2. That was that mansion that we built it at the start of our making here. And this one comes also in this house, so we can copy that one. So Control C, and then in the other project, big mansion, Control V. So we have that there. That's good. Then we can take there the windows. You see these windows here are the same as in the other project there. So we go there, and these are these round windows. They are perfectly for that what we want, and that too, and these other ones too. That are all instances. So we must find the original, and we look on the layers, and I think on the third layer, they are all the windows. So I will take them all and Control C and bring them in the new project. Control V to plug in. So with that we have much time faster. Here this thing we must copy from other project, and the smoker we can take from the this project there. So here is smoker 2. So we simply take them, Control C, and plug them in the new one. Control C. Control V. Now I must take it again. So Control C and Control V. Yes, there we have the smoker. Now only this little roof thing there that we need. So file save at first. We can close this other project there. That was this house 2. We closed that and take another one for this little roof. So I must look how that called. I think it can be house 1, maybe. Yep, it is house 1. Good. I take there this little roof. So this one's P to separate the selection, then get this one and delete one of them. Word selection with background selection. Delete it. That's now that what we want to have. So set origin to geometry, Control C, and plug it in the new project. Control V. So file, save. Now we close that other project too. Okay. So now we can start. So we see here this mansion, and here from the top, that is our base structure, so we take that. Add mesh cube. Scale down. Scale set. And make here a loop in. Control R, make a loop there. Then with background selection, we take that here and extrude it to this side, and that is the base structure. So we can rotate X -90. So that's that. Now we need a high over that. When you look correctly, it goes not straight horizontal line, it goes down on the floor there. So we need a down part, first stage, second stage, third stage, and the roof. So we have to scale set. We make here 3 stages, so 2 loops in, and we get 1 down line for the bottom from the fundament. So that's only the way it comes through that, but it must have that. Good. Here comes the roof on. We take different colors as we done in the projects before. So new material 1 should be white maybe, and plus material 2 we make red, and then we take here each second one and give them other color. Good. So now we have to make the roof here. Our roof needs here a loop, so that we can high up that. We want to make that. So we get that here and bring that up. Then we need a loop here also. And here comes up the other roof. There. But this one must be at the same stage like that, this point. So we simply take that point singular and bring it to fit with the roof there. And when you look correctly from the top, you see that here is another structure too. So that means this one here is also leaned. But I see that looks wired. So we have to cut before from there to there, I think. So knife. We get here this edge point. Click left to spacebar to accept. Now we can bring it back, yeah. So we have now the base structure. The rest is only, make the holes in, and then we see what's going on. Good. File, save. So we need all these holes. For that we have our windows. That should be the markers for the cutouts. So I take the outline, Shift D, P to separate the selection. So I have that. Go in the object data, and here I can say the group shouldn't be there, and that one we can close with that one with F, and here too with F. So what we don't need we can delete. So we can take here this words and X dissolve words. So structure stands on, but the words are gone. Dissolve words. So we have that structure there. We close it with F. We extrude it with in the Y. Then we object apply the rotation scale of it and set the origin to geometry. Same we do with all these windows. Let's look how many there are. There's the big round one, and that's the big round one, yes. Here comes the small one, 2 from the big ones, 3 from the big ones, and the little okay, good. So we take that here and make the same, get the outlines, and Shift D, then P to separate the selection, click on it and move it away, edit mode, F to close, F to close. Here we can merge from the first one to the last one, so to last, merge to last, and then that happens. Here we can X dissolve edges. Here we can make it also, but I won't let it. So F to close, E to extrude in the back, then object apply rotation scale, set the origin. Then this window, same, Shift D, wow, never seen such. So that Shift D and P to separate the selection. Here again the object data, delete the group, edit mode. Here is from first marked to second marked, it's merge at last. That is X dissolve words. Here we can dissolve words to X dissolve words. When you delete them, then you have open spaces, and that is the plus when you dissolve. In the back that we don't need. So we can delete them. Then we take all F, then E to extrude and to the Y. We set the origin and object apply rotation scale. Good. File save. We have done that. So we must have a look what's going up there down under. We see it here very bad, I must see. We don't see this both here. So we go there where we get these pictures, and that is from Google Maps. So we go here, Google Maps. Type here St.Michel. That is the real place of it in France. So here is St.Michel. Make it in 3D. And now we must search here our object. So with shift hold it, you can rotate by left clicking, and there we want to see what is there. So we can take this little guy and bring them to the street. And here we are. Now we see what's there. It is a rounded window and a normal window there. That's what there is. Okay, so I take the key print on keyboard and take here the paint tool from Windows and plug it in. Then I save that in my St.Michel folder, and the big mansion 7 I call it. And it should be in JPEG. Save. So we have that. We can close that other one there. So we now know there's a round one and there's a normal one. So we can place here our cutters. So that should be the first one. That is the big round one. It's on stage 2. Don't forget that is not a stage, that is the bottom niveau there. So that one we place there. Let's look that it is correctly. Good, and bring it into. So it should be on the right side of the roof, on the left side, so there. And then beside them are rounded one. I must look correctly. A rounded one and two very small parts. And here this lightning stereo. Okay. Yeah, that is not so easy, but Shift D, we take one of them. That should be that round one that is there. Then we have two normal ones on the right side. So that is a normal one, Shift D. Grab it, and in this case we must make them very much smaller, because that is very special there. Scale X. Good. And Shift D, place it there too. Good. That should be then go into that 2. Good. Here is a group on that we don't need, so we delete the group in the object status. Then one stage over them. Two normal ones, but long. And one completely normal. Okay. So normal one. Scale down. And that should be over the rounded big one. So that's there. Scale down. And then two small but long ones. So there, scale X, and Shift D, make a copy. Good, so we have that 2 and can bring them into. Yes. Okay. So we get that. Then we seen we have here the rounded one, so we can take that, Shift D simply, and bring it there. And a normal big one, so Shift D and bring it there. It's a little bit higher than the other, so that can be a little bit more down. Then we need here this door, and you see it's only a little banded there, so we can simply take that one as a door, Shift D, and scale them simply up, and that is door then. Okay, so we have many things placed. File, save. What we have to cut into else. We see here are three little ones, and here is only around top there. So we take here these normal ones. Oh, we must bring it here into, okay, Shift D, place it there and scale it down and scale X, so we have a little window there, and we take 3 of them, so Shift D, done. Here a little round one, but only round, nothing more. So we get this here, Shift D, but we need only the round top, so we can take the complete down part. And bring them up to, so we have only that rounded stuff there. And that we bring there on the top. Good. So we are in. Good. Here comes this big one. So I think we have all holes we want to cut. File, save. And save as a new version number. So we can now join them all together. Join. Then we have to apply the new rotation scale of it and set the region again. Same we have to do with the house itself. Object, apply rotation scale, and set the region to geometry. File, save. So we need the name of that. It's cube 12. So we get the house, modifier, boolean, cube 12. We say it should be the difference operation, and we apply that. So we have now the holes in. We can move that here to second layer. So M to move second layer. So I open up now the back faces. You see they are all highlighted. So X, only faces we want to delete. Now they are open. Good. File, save. Now we have to plug in the windows. So we simply get them, Shift D, copy, bring the big one into. So we go there, scale down, and place it. Scale set in this case a little. Good thing. That is good for a start. Then we place the other ones. So that rounded one, Shift D. Here we have a group on, so we can delete them on object data and bring them till the house too. Scale down and bring it in position. Scale a little down. That's good. Same, we bring Shift D one down under. Okay. Then the little other windows are all the straight ones. So that is that style. Shift D, make a copy. Here is a group on, so delete them on object data. That's there. And now file save, and we want to have a look. They are two at the top and one on the bottom down. So we have to make it here one spike more. So we simply try to get here only this lines there. So that, and Shift D, bring them there, and Shift D, bring them there too. So that are the windows. The color we must change later. They are all white. I must look again. There are two on each side of them, and we have here two on. Right. Okay, good. So we bring them there. Scale down. You can work there with the snapping tool also, then that goes faster to place some. Here's the snapping tool, this magnetic one. Then it snaps two positions. That makes that very fast, but I'm not have much tried that, so maybe you want to learn that. I don't trust them, but I think that can be good one when you learn that. Maybe sometime I will learn it. Shift D. So we place it there, and scale X. That are the long small ones. Scale X and Shift D. Place one there. Scale X a little. So Shift D, place it down under. And here is a little bit other. When we look at the original, the top ones have a socket there, and the other ones haven't that socket. So these types haven't that, but they have that. So here we have to bring up this whole thing a little, and then take the down line and make them longer. So simply extrude, bring it there. Good. So we can delete that and Shift D, place that there. And here we can take the originals. So scale set. Scale in the whole scale set again. Yes. Here we can go a little bit deeper, here a little bit forward, and Shift D place it on the other side too. Then here this big one, Shift D, and place there one. Scale X. That should be it. Scale set a little. Good. These windows are in. File save. That's good. We can place this little roof there. So we have it there. Scale down. And place it there. Then two smokers set aside. So we have the smoker here, Shift D. There one and there with red stones, so maybe we have to turn them later into a red one. Then we have to build here a stone thing too, so we simply add mesh cube, scale down, bring it there, bring it in front, scale in the Y, and bring it into. Good. So that we have also, that should be the door. There we need a door later, so we can bring this anchor on it. That is that one. We join that together and scale down, bring it there, and in front. Rotate set -90. Don't know why nothing happens. Then rotate set 90. Okay. Then we bring it here onto. I think it is on how many stages? On the 2 stages and near on the roof there. So scale. That's it. Okay. So we have that anchor on it. That's good too. Here comes nothing. That's only the street follows there. File save. Good. Now again the materials like ever. Sure, we need to find a door for plugged there in. So we can take here a close back. So we have closed that on there, we can put a door then on. Good. File save, and we must make this window closer. That thing's there. But I think I have done that also in another project. I think on the first project there. So the first one was file open this house 2, I think. No. Then house 1 maybe. No. That's not my day, or good. I don't know it. So we have to do it manually. Okay. So oh yeah, we simply take here a cube and scale set, then bring it in front, scale Y, then Shift D, make a copy, scale set, scale Y, bring it on the top part and a little bit down, Shift D on the down part, and Shift D, bring one there. Now take the back side there, bring it here, rotate Y, so we get there. Then we take the axis for the normal coordinates, but before we have to object apply the rotation scale that he can calculate that correctly. And now we have the coordinates there, so we can take that here and simply move it down under, and that here, move it up. Good. Oh, we must make that here a little bit more into. Okay. And all of it back. Good. That's it. So we can take here, join that all together. Then we can take all and give them a mark scene, and object apply rotation scale, and you unwrap. Good. So we have done that. That needs this green. So we make a material new and call it green. That can be a principal shader with a high roughness. Color, there's a pipette. There we take this color, so we have that. The structure we can take from wood, and then that's good. So this comes beside each window, I think. Let's look there. On stage 2 and 3, yeah. Okay. So scale down. Bring it there on side, and these are very little ones. So let's check that. Scale down. Think can be such like that. And scale set. No, that's not the right way to do that. You see it's stretched too much. So we have to place it down under. Then we take here complete selection with background and get here only the top parts. We go back to global axis. And then we simply bring them up. So the proportion believes. Good. Then Shift D, place it on that side too. Then we make it Shift D on the other sides, but have to turn them. So we take here object, apply rotation scale, and take the mirror interactive, move the mouse, done. Shift D, place it on the other side. Good. Then we have that window. Shift D. There we can make it a little bit bigger than on the other. So scale X, but not as much as the other ones. Scale Z. And Shift D, place it on the other side. But object, apply rotation scale, and mirror interactive, move the mouse, and accept with left click. Yeah. Good. They we simply copy Shift D and place them down under. Wow. And here too. Scale settle it. Same here. Scale set. And we can simply Shift D and scale X. And here take that one, Shift D and scale X too. So we have done that. File, save, and file, save as, new version number. So in the next tutorial we will make all the textures ready, then place these little windows in there, and then that is done too. So see you in the next tutorial. Thanks for watching. Bye.